A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by the 16th pick in this year's NFL Draft. Tackle made by Walter Nolan.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gets this one to London, and he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup, and that's a Falcon first down.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 40.
The toss now to Robinson. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Penix to throw. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And this is going to come to an end at the 32-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 from the 32. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Snared by the running back, here's Trey Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Another carry for Robinson. Free inside the 30. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Looking underneath here. Benson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Benson now from the gun. And what a great run, but they are cruelly denied that first. It's going to be 4th and short. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. On 4th down, here's Murray. It's caught by Wilson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Benson on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Murray finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Murray on 3rd down. He's got McBride complete. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2.
Now Murray. Hits his running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cardinals 7.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing Penix. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Falcons 1st down. A gain of 12. And the Falcon 1st down.
And again, it's Penix. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Finds him over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-point lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee. So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. The give now to Benson. He got close, but not to the marker. They gave up 9. 4th down coming up. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Robinson on the toss left side. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 14-yard line.
Play action. Here's Penix. Completed to his running back. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Extra point by Coons, up and good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there. We netted some positive yards.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Clean breakup on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
They'll run. It's Benson. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that again. What an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Simply put, Kate, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards, that's some pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
That's one.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Lobs this deep down the middle. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Able to get it to Benson. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down. Here's Murray. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt. Take go.
First down, and they go right back to it. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he sure gave his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
That one complete to Pitts. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So the flag not necessary, Brock. He made the catch anyway, and they're going to take that yardage instead. The interference penalty is declined.
Really a testament to his focus throughout that play. It's one thing to catch balls in practice or on air or even 7-on-7, but to do it through violence, through aggression, through interference on the other side, that typically is what separates the good from the great receivers in this league.
4 yards.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7.